when the machine arrived, I went through the manual that comes with it from cover to cover, and there's not one mention of air spin. The words are not even anywhere in that manual. So how do you use it? There's an important thing to understand, and I only learnt this when I rang the service department at LG and they explained it to me. The air spin feature is a standalone function in this machine. It's not designed to be incorporated into any of the programs that you might use. So it's not like you could select a normal wash cycle and add in the air spin at the end, or substitute air spin for a normal spin. If, for example, you were just washing a bunch of towels and you look outside, it's a pretty gloomy day, and you think, well, they're not going to dry very well out there, you might use the air spin to extract the last bit of moisture out of them. It won't completely dry them. It's not a tumble dryer, so they're not going to come out bone dry like they would out of a tumble dryer, because it doesn't tumble, okay? It's a centrifuge type system, and so it's never going to get them completely dry, but it'll get them a lot drier than they would otherwise be, and hopefully then they don't need so long outside to actually complete drying. So we start by pushing the power button. Now we don't need to select anything else. We don't need to select a program function or any other function. We just go straight to the air spin. And to activate that, we push the spin button and hold it for 3 seconds. And you see what happened there. Now we've got 30 minutes in the display and the air spin icon is illuminated. So now we're in air spin mode. And each time I press that button, it will increment the time by another 30 minutes. So now we're an hour, hour 30, 2 hours, and so forth. So you can make this function run for a long time if you want to. I've only used it for 30 minutes and I found that was all I needed to do to get the clothes or the towels fairly dry. So you might just need to experiment with that. And that's all there is to it really. Once you've got that set on air spin and you've got a time in the display, all you need to do is hit the start button, and it makes some interesting noises before it starts. I think that's probably it heating up the air and getting ready to spin. And then after about 4 or 5 minutes, it actually starts to spin. So I won't let it do that because there's nothing in the machine at the moment. I'm going to stop that. One thing though I will say is that it seems to spin, when it starts spinning, it goes at a fairly high speed. I think it's the equivalent of the high speed spin. So you would not want to use this feature on delicate clothes and fabrics. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.